Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, man killed, another wounded in Manning Road gun attack. The St. Andrew North Police are investigating a gun attack that occurred this morning along Manning Road, leaving one man dead and another injured. The incident took place sometime after 10 o'clock in an area known as Hungry Town. The attackers, believed to have been traveling in a white Toyota Axio motorcar, are being sought by the police. As of May 17, the St. Andrew North Police have recorded 14 murders. Homicides in the division have declined by 36% year-on-year. Decomposing body of man discovered at home on St. Paul's Lane, St. Andrew. The decomposing body of a man was discovered this morning inside his home on St. Paul's Lane in St. Andrew. He has been identified as 58-year-old laborer Leslie Mundell. According to police reports, at about 10 a.m., information was received about a body inside a house in the area. A team was dispatched, and upon entering the one-bedroom dwelling, the body of the man was found. The scene was processed and the body was removed. A post-mortem is to be conducted. The Hunts Bay Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the matter. Police seized 2 guns in Kingston, woman arrested. The Kingston Central Police on Thursday seized the 2 illegal guns and the 10 rounds of ammunition at an establishment along Princess Street in downtown Kingston. A woman was taken into custody. It is reported that around 5 p.m., the police conducted an operation at a wholesale, during which a loaded Taurus pistol and a loaded GSC Taurus pistol were found. The Kingston Central Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the matter. Businessman found guilty of son's death after leaving gun under couch. A St. Andrew businessman who is charged with the death of his 3-year-old son is to be sentenced in the Home Circuit Court on July 10. Rowan Hines and his son, Rajon Anthony Hines, are of Ebonyville in the parish. When Hines appeared in court on Wednesday, he pleaded guilty to failure to secure firearm and manslaughter. Allegations are that about 1:30 p.m. on July 29, 2024, the accused returned from church and placed his licensed Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol under a couch inside the house. The businessman reportedly went outside to dispose of garbage in a truck which had arrived when he heard an explosion and rushed inside the house when he saw the mother with the child in her hands and bleeding from a head wound. The injured child was rushed to the Spanish Town Public Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. An investigation was launched by the Spanish Town Police, which resulted in the arrest and the charge of the accused. He appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court and is subsequently transferred to the Gun Court, which has jurisdiction. A probe issues call for man from Queens Drive, St. James to report. Investigators based at the Inspectorate and the Professional Standards Oversight Bureau of the Jamaica Constabulary Force are appealing to Natlaw and Rankin of Queens Drive, St. James to contact them immediately. The police in a release said Rankin or anyone knowing his whereabouts is asked to contact iProbe at 1-876-838-3084, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Alternatively, Rankin may visit the iProbe office at 56.5 Duke Street in downtown Kingston. Drill controversy deepens, Dawes make new claims on Bustamante Hospital purchase. Opposition spokesperson on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, says he has uncovered what he believes is additional evidence regarding the controversial $31 million neurosurgical drill purchased for the Bustamante Hospital for Children. In a video posted on social media, Dr. Dawes claimed the drill may have cost as little as $4 million, significantly lower than the figure disclosed by health authorities. He is now calling for a deeper investigation into the procurement process. The Southeast Regional Health Authority, which oversees the hospital, responded on Thursday, insisting that the purchase was above board. In a statement, Sarah reaffirmed the transparency and integrity of the procurement process. The regional authority said the drill was acquired through a national competitive bidding process in accordance with the Government of Jamaica's Public Procurement Act. All actions taken by the authority were aligned with our legal, technical, and operational responsibilities, the statement read. Sarah also encouraged the involvement of independent oversight bodies such as the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission should further review be necessary. The issue has sparked a public debate with allegations from those countered by statements from a local medical company and the Jamaica Labour Party representatives, including MP Donovan Williams and Senator Marlon Morgan. Sarah urged all parties to avoid politicizing the matter, adding, "We remain focused on supporting our medical teams with the tools that they need to provide a safe, quality care to the people we serve."
You see, for months, we have been trying to get the make and model of this drill. We've asked Sarah repeatedly. My colleague in the Senate, Senator Lambert Brown, has been raising this issue repeatedly. What type of drill could cost $31 million? All the answers that we got just pointed to, it's a highly advanced drill, it's the first of its kind, and don't focus on the cost, focus on the benefits. I had a meeting with Sarah, the model number was kept from me. We went as far as to check all the customs records for this company, Medical Technologies Limited, and only 3 drills were brought in, one from China, 2 that we presented at the press conference, but we still could not get any response. We had persons on the ground trying to check on the drill to see exactly what model it was so we could do a proper price comparison. The drill has been kept under lock and key and kept away from everyone. There's a culture of fear surrounding this drill and people stay away from it as if it is the Ark of the Covenant. We even went as far, Lambert Brown tried to table questions in the Senate to ask about this drill. He was blocked by the Senate President. Left with no option, we decided to have a press conference where we hope that presenting the data that we had about the only 2 drills on record, that the Ministry of Health or Sarah would come out and say what exactly this model number of that expensive drill was. We were a bit concerned when the only response was silence from Sarah and from the JLP sending out their attack dogs. We wondered if our plan had failed. Until yesterday, we saw the release from Medical Technologies where they, for the first time, admitted that the model number is EM800. And for the first time, we know what this exact model number is, who the manufacturer is, and we don't have to guess anymore what the cost is on the international market. My checks saw this drill for no more than $4 million. Very far from the $27 million plus the 4-year service contract, the 2-year service contract valued at $4 million, bringing it to a grand total of $31 million. It is available for all journalists, for all well-thinking Jamaicans to just do a quick Google search. What is the value of an EM800 Medtronic drill? And then you will see that $31 million of taxpayer dollars going into this company for this drill that can be procured for about $3 to $4 million is massive wastage, and it demands further investigation as to how that procurement process allowed this to happen. The other thing coming out.
Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.